Harbor Hawks pick up their first win of the summer against the Chatham Anglers by a score of 12-5 here at McKeon Park. Hi everybody, welcome into Hawk Talk. Lyle Goldstein joined alongside Robert Marcello and Chris Lucy. And guys, game tonight pretty offensive friendly for the Harbor Hawks, starting with you, Rob. 8 runs in the second inning, 13 guys coming to the plate. I mean, firing on all cylinders in that second frame.
Yeah, it just seemed like every single guy anytime they came up, they knew they were going to be able to get a hit, and they exactly did that. A really good win today.
And then, Chris, the start of Houston Roth tonight. 4 2/3 innings. He tailed off a little bit at the end, but for the most part, he had the Chatham A's hitters off balance for the good part of his start. His fastball was working well. He had over half a dozen strikeouts. I mean, he was really feeling it tonight. Season high in strikeouts.
No, yeah, and Houston Roth coming off kind of a middle-of-the-road outing in Falmouth just last week. He bounces back with a great 4 2/3 innings, and the Harbor Hawks just kind of wanting to get him a little bit of a respite. They don't want to waste too many of his pitches before the playoffs come around, and of course guys have to watch their arms for their college seasons and their college programs. So Houston Roth faced a little adversity around the end, but they took him out when they wanted to, and he has a lot to hang his hat on and be proud about tonight because, again, a lot of strikeouts, and he really set the Harbor Hawks up well for success down the road.
Was given a lot of offensive support tonight, led by Florida Atlantic outfielder Eric Rivera, 5 for 5 with a home run, and he caught up with our sideline reporter Dani Terzer after the game.
I'm here with Eric Rivera, who went 5 for 5 on the night. You also had your first home run of the season. What was the difference out there?
Honestly, just going out there, trusting my hands, and just let myself play the game like I've always have.
How do you keep this hitting going into the next few games?
Just keep on coming out here and grinding every single day and work hard, and yeah, basically.
Greg Valise pitched to you tonight. How do you approach an at-bat when one of your friends is on the mound?
It's kind of hard because I really don't like facing my friends. It's kind of, I don't know, it's just weird to me. But he's a great pitcher, great guy, a really good friend of mine, and basically just stay calm and just see the ball, hit the ball. He has some good stuff, so luckily I got a pitch to hit.
Thanks, Eric.
No problem.
Thanks, Danny. So, guys, tomorrow, Hyannis heads out to Cotuit, 6th and final game of the Patriot Cup this summer. Cotuit sitting in 4th place right now in the Western Conference. What are you guys looking for tomorrow out of Hyannis?
I think for them to be able to build on today, getting 2 quality wins at home against their home fans, being able to go to on the road, they're going to have to really play well.
What are you looking for, Chris?
I think a win against Cotuit would just be a huge thing for the Harbor Hawks because right now they're first in the Western Division. They took first place in the earlier game today against the Wareham Gatemen, that makeup. So right now, assert your dominance. You flexed against Chatham here. I mean, 12 runs, that's a big one. And then, of course, Hyannis really can't win the Patriot Cup now, but if you're able to at least get a 2-2 tie in this, a 3-3, tie in the season series with the Kettleers, that just shows everyone in the Western Division that this Hyannis ball club could very well be the best in the division. And that, of course, the playoffs are a little bit far away still, but would be a big boost for Hyannis going into the playoffs, having a bit of that intimidation factor.
Harbor Hawks now move to 19-10-2 on the summer and looking to pick up win number 20 on the road at Lowell Park tomorrow night against their arch rivals in the Cotuit Kettleers. Talk to you then.